So hello, my name is Edgardo Antonio Silagon, and I'll be reporting Chapter 9, Confidentiality of News Sources. So what is confidentiality of news sources? It is not to reveal his or her identity as a source of information. If you have given your word to a news source that you would not reveal his or her identity, you have to honor it. So most editors would require our journalists to identify the source even if he or she does not want to be named. So after all, he would be included in a libel suit if one were filed because of the story with no attribution. So there are three basic reasons for anonymity. So firstly, their lives might be endangered. Secondly, it would compromise their job or livelihood. And lastly, their offices or agencies specifically prohibit them from giving interviews. So the Soto Law, uh, the Republic Act number 53, enacted in 1946. The Soto Law, also known as the Press Freedom Law by Vicente Soto. So it was this law is an act to exempt the publisher, editor, or reporter of any publication from revealing the source of published news or information obtained in confidence. So stated here in the section 1, the publisher, editor, or duly accredited reporter of any newspaper, magazine, or periodical of general circulation cannot be compelled to reveal the source of any news report or information appearing in said publication which was related in confidence to such publisher, editor, or reporter, unless the court or a House of Committee of Congress finds that such revelation is demanded by the interest of the state. So in section 2, all provision of law or rules of court inconsistent with these are hereby repealed or modified accordingly. And to be followed by section 3, this act shall take effect upon its approval. So according to Senator Soto, RA number 53, so was convinced at a time when today's technology was unthinkable. Technology has advanced by leaps and bounds, and with it, the expansion of coverage of mass media, where news and investigative reports are not only disseminated through the print media but also through the radio, television, cable, and the internet. Nonetheless, the purpose of the law of protecting and enhancing the freedom of press so as to inform the public of current events and issues that affect their lives remains relevant and important, as what has Soto said. So problems in the confidentiality of news sources. So the real problem in the confidentiality of news source is when the news story involves the security of state, or even when the personal life of an individual is being raised. So on the other hand, um, you will betray the confidence or trust given to you by your source if you reveal his or her identity. Because on the other hand, you will be accused of obstructing the law by refusing the name of your sources. So under the present law in Republic Act number 53, a publisher, editor, or reporter can only be compelled to reveal the source of sources or sources of his confidential information if the interest of the security of the state is involved. This can only be done through an order issued by a court or by any committee of Congress. Usually, the revelation of a confidential source is done through an executive session and not open to the public so as to protect the identity of the source. So that would be all. Thank you and God bless.